Hey fam, what's up? I hope everybody's well. I hope people are doing better than good and better than most, and sometimes even better than that. I wanted to chime in and share my thoughts about the Black Panther and T'Challa's role not being recast out of respect to Chadwick Boseman. And I'm gonna do my best to not really talk about Chadwick Boseman necessarily because, quite honestly, I don't really like to get emotional on social media posts. And if I feel like if I go too deep into talking about him and my thoughts on him, experiences, watching him rise, seeing some of the stuff, done from the beginning to where he is now, and the fact that he to go from doing a film with him when he was a Howard University student with him and Denai Guerrero to being involved in that, not even knowing them like that, and then to see how they went on their meteoric rise, to just see where it started from. It's a lot for me that he's gone, and I was not a friend or anything like that. I'm just saying to be in that space. Furthermore, he died the night before I buried my father. And then we're born in the same year and 3 months apart. And then for whatever weird reason, a lot of people feel like my 6 year old son looks like him. And I still don't really feel that to this day, but it's instantly what people say. So it's just weird. And I know that he had a connection to African spirituality as I was raised on as well. So I said I wasn't going to talk about him a lot. And there I did. He just, like all of you, he just means a lot to me. So I am completely okay with them choosing not to recast the role of T'Challa. However, having said that, it is very important that the role of the Black Panther himself continues on. And it doesn't have to be T'Challa, we know that. And I need to see a male Black Panther role. I know that there's a storyline where Shuri becomes Black Panther and all of that in the comics and the like. I understand that, but the fact of the matter is, we need that role to continue in a Black male character. And I don't want to see Killmonger become Black Panther. I need to see an African in that role. And when I say an African, I mean a fictionalized African, right? So obviously Chadwick Boseman was born in the States and obviously played an African role. I'm completely fine with that. But I need, the reason why I need to see that Black Panther character continue is the fact of the matter is we don't have a lot of Black male superheroes out there. And when I look at the Black women who are in the Black Panther, one of the things I loved about that movie is that, with the exception of the sister who helped Killmonger in the museum, all of the Black women in that movie were honorable, beyond reproach, held it down, and you could not come for them. And to be able to experience that movie with such Black female positivity, from Angela Bassett to Shuri to the Dora Milaje, like to all of them, I loved that. The Black male characters in the movie had more nuance. We had the people who were the Chalas, the high above high. We had the people who were, traitors, like the Kaluuya character from the border group, right? And we had Killmonger, who represented all of the complex things that he represented, right? So we need more Black male characters. And while I know that a lot of us in the Black community debated, who are adults, debated back and forth about Team T'Challa, Team Killmonger, and all of that was cool, I think it's safe to say that all of the young Black boys out there loved Black Panther. All of the Black boys out there loved the Black Panther character, even if they love Killmonger as well. I haven't met, of course, I didn't talk to everybody, but I didn't meet a single kid who didn't like the Black Panther character. Adults, we were all over the place. Some thought he was soft. Some thought, Killmonger had that Malcolm Black Panther in him. All of that. And we loved it, right? We loved the debate and the conversation. And so for me, it's important that that black male role be reprised in the Black Panther because we need more black heroes, black male heroes. We need more black female heroes, of course, as well. But I feel like all of the characters who were women in that, Shuri, Okoye, all of them, there was even conversations at one point about an Okoye spinoff or something with Dora Milaje. Like I'm down with it. I support it 100%. But we need a black male character playing the Black Panther. We need a black male Black Panther. And I don't want to see Killmonger in that role. I want to see somebody who's Wakandan raised come in, however they're going to rewrite it. And the reason why is this. Look, the Black Panther, for those of y'all who are not in the comics like that, he's one of the most powerful characters in comic books. He's richer than Bruce Wayne. He's smarter than Iron Man / Tony Stark. He has that Shuri level intelligence, which they didn't really showcase in the movie, but it's all good. And, he's probably as, strong as Spider-Man. And he rules over his own kingdom with an army more powerful than any army on Earth in the world. So people need to see that black excellence, that black power, and it needs to continue. The fact of the matter is somebody who plays Batman passes during that role, the role of Batman is going to continue. Spider-Man, Superman, goodness gracious. I've seen 3 Spider-Man roles be played in like 15 years. There was Tobey Maguire, then the Garfield guy, and then Tom Holland now. They did that. Heath Ledger died. I've seen 1.5 Jokers since then. I say half because, Jared Leto and Suicide Squad, I don't know what you want to do with that, what you want to call that. But those characters live on. And they didn't make a female Joker. They created a whole thing for Harley Quinn, who has been killing it out there in terms of characters. They didn't need to make a female Joker. They gave Harley Quinn her spot in light. So I don't want to see it. And we've been watching Tarzan for over 100 freaking years, or maybe y'all have. But I'm just saying the character has been there. So Iron Man's going to be done again. Superman, Thor. I know there's a female Thor at one point, but what I'm saying is we need a black male Black Panther character. And, if you look at the MCU and all of those movies, actually none of the black characters actually have powers except T'Challa. Right? It's like, Falcon got them wings. Nick Fury got guns. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's about it. So look, guys, I respect the fact that Marvel's not going to redo the T'Challa character, but that black male Black Panther needs to continue on. It needs to happen. We also do need more black female superheroes getting their own roles and own movies. I would never be against that. I'm down with that 100%. But I think one of the great ways to honor Chadwick Boseman and the role that he played is for the Black Panther to continue. And I think that he would want another black male Black Panther character to inspire these black boys and other kids as well, but to inspire these black boys. I think the Killmonger character is too complicated to be able to lead Wakanda like that. And I know ultimately, we're talking about a movie and stuff, but we know the significance of the Black Panther and how important that role is. So those are my thoughts. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to the character of T'Challa. You did it, man. What you did for the culture can never be compared, can never be underestimated, can never be disrespected. And we love you for that. And, we're just going to do our best to continue to honor you. And let's keep the Black Panther character. Make sure he's there. Make sure that there's an African king. Like I said, a fictionalized African king. I don't care who plays it. My personal favorite would be John McKiver from, Bushmaster from, Luke Cage. That's my personal favorite. But whoever. Or maybe they'll take, Winston Duke and, make M'Baku, the Jabari can finally get their love that they need and he becomes a Black Panther. Whatever. Keep that going. Don't switch that up. We need that. slim pickings out there for black male heroes, and we need that. And let's keep building for black female heroes as well. So those are my thoughts, y'all. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, and rest in peace to the character of T'Challa. But let's keep that black male, Black Panther character going. And I hope y'all gonna roll with me and ride with me on that. Peace.